Back to FOMOZAR, where we research everything crypto. Before I begin today's episode, I'd like to make a short disclaimer. I'm obviously not a financial advisor. That being said, take everything I say with a grain of salt and always do your own research. So, I normally would never do this, like overshill a project, especially a project that is doing incredibly well. But I just wanted to just one more time, please. Forgive me. So, Liquid Driver is really, really insane. It is really insane. So, if you are ever curious, I was talking about this project about 3 weeks ago, and back then, this project was trading at about like 218, something like that, and it is almost a 10x in those 3 weeks. If you don't believe me, you can watch the video, but you can also look at the charts for yourself, right? Insane how it's moving. It's all thanks to the incredible tokenomics. So in my last video, like 2 days ago, not even, but I was talking about how the circulating supply was here. It showed like 3.3 million, right, back then, but I was convinced that that was just the total supply, and there was just like a little error. So they actually fixed the UI, and turns out that I was right. So that was the total supply. So currently there's a like over 60% locked up. The total supply is locked up for 2 years, right? So that's what's really holding the price for LQDR, because nobody's really taking those gains, right? That huge parabolic gain, that gain cannot be realized for like 2 years. The only gain would be realized would be like the yield, right, that you're receiving for the XLQDR, and even that is pretty stable, right? Because the emissions aren't really gonna change unless there's a change, and the rewards can just be reallocated every time we move the liquidity, right? Lin Spirit's doing really good, and they're promoting Beethoven. Soon, I don't know. Word in the grapevine is we're going to be incorporating more partnerships. So it's it that's another reason that I would shield this project again, right? Because it's just so good. It's so tempting. It is so tempting. Even after a 10x, it is still, and that's a 10x in 3 weeks. That's a 10x in 3 weeks. I wish I grabbed more, but I don't really care. I'm happy I at least got in, right? That's why it's like, you don't need to have all your eggs in one basket, even if a few of them are good ones, and you spread them around. Even your little things can add up pretty fast, very very fast, right? But anyways, so what's going on with LQDR besides more partnerships coming, and the fact that their tokenomics is incredible, that it's going to keep pumping the coin until I am not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm not, nobody is asking when moon anymore. People are asking when retracement. Like, do you see this? When retracement? I don't think there is one. I don't know. I don't know. But soon, there's going to be a bribing system implemented as well. So people that are holding XLQDR, they'll be rewarded extra incentives for basically having governance in where to allocate the liquidity that we have locked away, right? So wherever we vote to allocate it, that protocol would be essentially the one that is providing the biggest ROI, essentially, right? Whatever is in the favor of the protocol and the ecosystem, I would believe, right? So not only the rewards that we're receiving right now, but even on top of that, the devs are already thinking about how to increase the revenue, and I think that's a lot of good faith that the devs are showing. And I'm uh, I'm very very bullish on this project, so do take everything with a grain of salt. Like right here, this is when we were talking about it. So when retracement is a real question, but I don't know. I don't know. If you actually look at the tokenomics and how the protocol works, it's it's actually crazy. So the more you lock up, for the longer period, the more XLQDR you will be receiving, right? So the incentives, the biggest incentives, are starting with staking the XLQDR for a long period of time, right? To stabilize, to reduce the supply, essentially, to decrease any potential sell pressure, right? And eventually there will be a point, like even right now is basically where we have not reached the equilibrium where the emissions are equaling how much LQDR is being locked away, because right now way more LQDR is being locked away than what's being produced, and that's why the price is going parabolic, because people are locking their LQDR away as fast as they can, and nobody wants to take it out, right? And once you lock it away, you can't take it out, right? So you're locked in for 2 years. And if you lock it away for a shorter period of time, your rewards are significantly reduced. So if you lock it away for 2 weeks, you'll be basically receiving 1% of the X LQDR relative to how much LQDR you're providing. And 1 year would be 50%, and 2 years would be the whole 100%. So there's incentives to basically encourage that long lockup period, right? So a lot of things going on with LQDR, but even besides all that, if you actually look at what LQDR is doing, so basically it's taking all this money and it's investing it in protocols like Spirit Swap. So right now, Liquid Driver currently has like 25%. It's increasing. It's increasing as Liquid Driver is obviously doing better every single day, right? They keep collecting Spirit, and soon, the more governance power they have in the Spirit Swap ecosystem, the more rewards we can keep giving back to the XLQDR holders, right? So you see this Lin Spirit, these rewards are coming from Spirit Swap, right? There's a pool in Spirit Swap, and basically the in spirit that Liquid Driver has received for the equivalent Lin Spirit that we have over here, which is about $3 million right now. They have a treasury of $3 million in Lin Spirit for of the Spirit token, right? So basically, they if the governance like reaches to a point where everyone is voting for the LQDR pool in the Spirit, so these rewards become permanent then, right? Then this partnership between Liquid Driver and the Spirit, it becomes a very very mutualistic relationship, right? Where Liquid Driver is constantly providing liquidity to Spirit, and Spirit is providing these rewards to XLQDR holders, right? And these relationships aren't limited, right? These relationships can increase as the treasury increases for Liquid Driver. They're able to participate with more protocols and continue to stack up these rewards, and that's where like those bribes come in place as well, right? So lots of stuff going for Liquid Driver. Like, do you see this? Cap can't even keep up. It actually cannot keep up. Look at the market cap, right? It is insane. I'm actually blessed. I can't believe I found it when I found it. And if you also found it when I found it, or before I found it even, like that, man, I think that's what basically they're talking about when they say it pays to stay in this space, because the hunger that the pirates in the Phantom ecosystem have right now is literally insatiable, because this market cap will keep decreasing as the circulating supply decreases as well, which makes the price even more volatile. Like, give me one bearish reason. I dare you. Leave it in the comment. Give me one bearish reason for Liquid Driver. Even the team itself is super awesome. But I'll give you one reason. When retracement, or maybe no retracement. You know, maybe this was what accumulation looks like, and it's gonna have it's basically gonna be on the top movers of 2021, right? Who knows? But I promise, last time, unless Liquid Driver is at $100, okay? So when Liquid Driver is at $100, I'll make a video then, or if it collapses completely, which I don't think so. But either way, I'm locked in. I can't really change nothing at this point, right? So, but yeah, Liquid Driver is insane. 10x confirmation probably by tonight. Keep updating your page, man. This the type of stuff. This is the type of stuff that it actually keeps you glued to your screen. So until the next episode, guys. I'll catch you guys then.